Brunswick Rifle Hog Success, William Hovey Smith, 2016. I'm the author of Extreme Muzzleloading, and here we take a Brunswick rifle that I rebuilt from parts and shoot its first hog.
This is Hovey Smith with Hovey's Outdoor Adventures, and here I am ridiculously overgunned, and we are hog hunting in Central Florida, right above Lake Okeechobee. I've got the Super Walker, I've got the Brunswick rifle, and I've got my 1858 Remington backup pistol, and we're going to see if we can find some hogs.
The Brunswick rifle shoots a distinct belted ball with 2 grooves down the barrel. And here is a typical rifle. Now the one I actually rebuilt looked worse than this and was missing the rear stock. And here are 2 guns. The bottom is an original, and the upper one is in the process of being rebuilt. And it's the upper rifle that I actually used to shoot the hog. Now, we took it on several hunts. And here it is on its first one on Cumberland Island, being introduced to a hog skull, which is as close as we came on that hunt to seeing an animal.
We have concluded our Ossabaw Island hog hunt. And the gun we had was, of course, here, Brunswick rifle, which you know. And we also took our familiar 1858 Remington revolver as a backup pistol. Here shown safe with the cylinder removed whilst we're in camp. Now, unfortunately, I could not see any hog. But other people on the island were successful. Most of the people got hogs. Now these 2 heads right here were taken, and what I'm going to do with these heads is to make Brunswick stew out of them. Yep. And also salvage the eyeballs, and we're going to use that for sparkling eye tomato soup. So we're getting ready to pack up here. The Brunswick rifle has done its thing. It got its hog, although we had to come all the way down to Florida above Lake Okeechobee to do it. This hog is about probably 180 pounds or so, and it's the biggest hog that we happen to have seen on this hunt. And as you can see from the still pictures that'll follow, we've been doing this with swamp buggies and using a dog, and actually the dog jumped the hog, and then we intersected it, and I shot it with the rifle at about 25 yards or so. Headshot it, and it went down instantly. The 75 caliber ball did it very well. Thank you very much. So, gun did good. Now, we did use a perfunctory shot just to make very, very sure this thing is dead, dead, dead. With my little Remington pistol, and we brain shot it right here. This is a round ball load and loaded with triple FG black powder to give maximum velocity out of this short barrel gun. And this is what I use this gun for, is for finishing shots on game, when I don't have time to reload or don't want to reload. Because if I reload it again, I have to shoot it again, and now the gun is empty, it's safe, I've shot my hog, so this gun's work is done. So it can go back in the gun case.
I was invited on this hunt by Rudy Battencourt, a black powder pistol hunting enthusiast in the Blue Shirt Center. And we hunted from swamp buggies. And yeah, here's what one of these things looks like. And if you're an engine guy, yeah, they put some pretty potent engines in these things and some big wheels to get them above the swamp and mud. And yes, we did get our hog, and here I am with same and the Brunswick rifle. Now in this shot you see both the 1858 Remington as well as the Brunswick rifle. The prominent blood spot is actually from the pistol. And here I'm getting a thumbs up from the group after I've taken my hog. Now I went ahead and skinned my hog because the weather was sort of warm down there, and the animal had almost no fat on it, surprising. And here are the balls, the belted ball, the one through the hog as well as a pistol bullet. And here is the penetration path of that 75 caliber belted ball. Hit behind the eye socket, knocked a piece of the skull into and through the brain, and then clipped the very top of the spine before passing into the chest cavity for a penetration of something like 34 inches. Now on this shot, you see what the pistol bullet did. It just indented the skull and did not penetrate, although that was sufficient to actually kill the animal from trauma. It was down, but still sort of wiggling and moving, so I went ahead and finished it. Robert Nelson used a very sophisticated and powerful air rifle with Kato Jama's bullet to take this hog. Now, besides extreme muzzleloading, I am the author of other books, including Backyard Deer Hunting, Crossbow Hunting, and Practical Bow Fishing. I also have an 8-book ebook series on muzzleloading guns in progress. Now published is Shooting and Maintaining Your Muzzleloader, and in progress is Building Your Muzzleloader, where I tell you about how I built the Brunswick Rifle. I have a new series of business books under the Profit brand, and the first of which is Ideas for New Businesses, How to Start Your Own Million or Billion Dollar Business. And here is a little blurb about me and about the book. Now, following are the details of the loads that I used on the Brunswick Rifle, as well as in the 1858 Remington, and I have YouTube videos about both. For more information on my books, blogs, and nearly 500 videos, go to my website, www.hoviesmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.